Hello again, it's me, Rosie. Back with another video, like I promised to be, not waiting 3 weeks this time. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you watched me before. Tonight, I say tonight, because it is nighttime for me. I actually just got done with handing out candy for trick-or-treaters. It's Halloween, happy Halloween. I'm going to be doing a budget for the first paycheck of November, which is tomorrow. Yeah, and I did my monthly one yesterday, and I told you, yeah, you can see that. If you're wondering why it's shaky, it's because I'm actually using the top of my dresser for this, and I'm standing, so my movements on the floor shake the thing that I have the mount attached to. So that is why it's shaking. There's shakiness. And then me, it's just nerves. So I told you that I would figure out my sinking funds and my savings, which I did do. And I wrote it down for the month. And I will explain them to you as I write them down for week 1. Okay, so we have, hopefully that is in frame much better than last night's video, because I don't know what the heck I was doing then. Not paying attention is what I was doing. Okay, so paycheck is $4.35. I make New York State minimum wage, and I actually have pretty decent insurance, which is part of the reason why my paycheck is lower than what it could be, because I do pay for it. Although sometimes I wish I could get rid of it, but I'm not going to. Roommate, hopefully she will give me $170, which is her half of rent, utilities, internet, and groceries. Well, her half. It's actually a quarter because I break it down by 4 weeks. Just to make things easy. And you will notice that as the weeks goes on, my budgets will be like the same. It's like the same numbers all the time. There's a reason for that. It's just so I don't get lost and confused. And I find that if I always have the same amount all the time, I don't get messed up so easily. Like, oh no, I'm missing $50. Where am I going to come up with that? Well, I always have that $50 because it was always factored in. So, $4.35, $170. That will give us $605. 1 week worth of rent is $150. Utilities. I forgot. I left the paper, I wrote it down on my bed. Okay, utilities. It's $45. And I am on budget billing, so they average my bill throughout the whole year, and they total my bills throughout the whole year, and then they give me an average for my monthly payment, which is great come winter time, because I live about 30 minutes away from Lake Erie, and lake effect snows, and the temperatures in the winter, terrible. So it's nice not having to worry about that electric heating bill in the winter, because it's been high before when I wasn't on the balance billing or budget billing. Internet, $13. And my phone, $34, and that will be for both the airtime for a month and my lease. That is, am I still in frame? Yes, I am. That is $242, I believe, if I mathed it correctly. $150 plus, I'm just double checking. plus I'm out of breath because I'm talking a lot, so don't mind me. I apologize. Yes, my math is correct. So when we take that away from our... I need to punch in the right number. Subtract it from our income total. We will be left with $363. Okay, groceries. I do $600 a month, which is the same as my rent. But there's 3 of us, and that also includes household items like toilet paper, paper towels, aluminum foil, that stuff. So $150. That's a weird looking 5. My laundry, which, as I mentioned, is... I go to a laundromat every week because I don't have a washer dryer. Well, I have an apartment size, which I hook up to the sink. But that... I have to dry up. I have to hang up the clothes to dry after that, and it takes me all day to do it because I can only put a couple things in it at a time. Personal, which is just for me to spend however I would like, 10. And rides home with a very nice coworker who still says I do not need to pay her, 5. So all of that, my hand just went numb. 150, 10, 10, 5. Oh, that's right. Okay. I was looking at my cheat sheet, and please tell me you can see that. I was not in frame for that yesterday. Okay. I don't have personal wrote down on my cheat sheet because it was a last minute decision while I was filming yesterday. So my totals didn't match up because I wrote it on here. And you can see 165, 175. It's like, wait a second. Personal's not on that list. That is why. Okay. And I personally come over here to debt because that is more important to pay to me than these other 2 things. So that's $70 every week. And that does include a little bit extra. And like once that collects, I will just make an extra payment on one of my cards. I will not fill in the amount left yet, because I do zero-based, so hopefully that will be 0 if my math for all these other things is right. Which it better be, gosh darn it. Okay, concerts. So for 4 years now, I have been into K-pop. Or Korean music, because not all of it's K-pop, it's like there's bands and stuff like that. Anyway, so like BTS, which you may have heard of, and there's other groups. And a couple years ago, I started going to concerts, and that's not something I'm looking to stop doing anytime soon, because I spent the majority of my life not doing anything like that because I couldn't afford to, because all my money went everywhere else. Plus, considering myself poor, I felt like I wasn't allowed to do such things. But my mindset's changed, and I'm not changing it back. So, 35 is going to be going into that. Now, that will be broken down into separate envelopes for different groups. And you will see that later, once I do a cash stuffing video. But 35 is what it's all getting total every week. Unless I need to use that money for something that's way more important. Birthdays. $10. So like, my mom's birthday is November. I have a nephew who's in December. One of my roommates, her birthday's in January. So yeah, I have birthdays coming up. I should probably start setting aside money for those. At least if they want anything. Although my mom's probably like, no, don't get me anything. Christmas, which this may be for this Christmas, this may be for next Christmas. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. $10. Clothes, because Lord knows I do not buy myself new clothing ever. So I should just put money, because I never have money for it. So if I have money for it, I can buy new clothes when I need to. And travel, this is for when we go to these concerts. Hotels, gas, if we're driving, things like that. Another 10. So if I math all that up, 10, 10, 5, 10, that is 70. Yes. Okay, and subtract. Why didn't you guys tell me I didn't do this? Like, you're just going to let me carry on and not even tell me? What is wrong with you people? 363 minus 175, 188. So now we can do this. Minus 70, 118. Okay, emergency. Maybe one day I'll be able to edit out these mistakes. But until then, emergency, we all know it. We love it. I need it. So, $20 a week until I'm satisfied. Actually, the first goal is 1,000. But don't ever stop stuffing your emergency, because you never know what's going to happen. At least that's what they tell me. And savings challenges, which I have absolutely no idea what ones I'm doing right now. Because I have some, and I don't know. Oh. Well, that's easy. Is it that easy? No, it's not easy. Oh. I'm fine. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I get up at 4 in the morning. I'm just tired. Because it is currently 7:30 in the evening. 38. This should be 38, I believe. So if I did that right, that give me 58. Subtract that from 118, and hopefully I mathed wrong. Where did I math wrong? So maybe I only have 28 for challenges? Let's see, 605 minus 242 minus 188. That is incorrect. 605 minus 242 minus 175 minus 70. We'll just go ahead and minus another 70 to account for this one. Yeah, so it should only be 28. For my challenges. Okay. Also, I thought I did the math right earlier. Doesn't matter. It all adds up in the end. So then I already know, because I fixed it, that will give me 0. That is the plan. For now. I do have a cash breakdown sheet that I laminated. I took like self-adhesive laminating. I think it's Scotch brand. And that's what I used because I don't have a laminator or anything like that. And as you can see, it's super dirty. I think I need to remake it. But it'll do for what we need it to for now. Okay. You know what? I'll just make this easy on myself. Say bye-bye to this for a minute. Okay. So, I do have 2 checking accounts. Ooh. Very sorry, I hit the thing. Did not mean that. I hope you guys aren't getting seasick. I have my main checking account that I've had for years that I get direct deposit into. I just recently opened a new checking account in another bank that I plan on using for auto pay on all of my bills, with the exception of rent, but rent will go in there too just to keep it safe. So I'm going to write bills. This will be taken over to the other bank and deposited. 312. I guess it doesn't matter, so I'll just write 3, 10, and 2 ones. Okay. Groceries. 150. How do I break this down? Do I want to make it easy or hard? Because I go to a couple different stores. So we'll do 50, 60. Sorry, I can't count backwards with 50s. No, I don't want that. I want 100. 20, 40. Go 2 20s and a 10. Is that right? 100, 20, 40, 50. Yes. Okay. Laundry is 10, so that's easy. Personal. When I did this before, I always broke it up. 5 ones and a 5, and you will see why later. Right. 5. Concerts. The way I'm currently going to be breaking it up, I need, 5. Okay. I need 3 10s and a 5. Birthdays. Can you still see this? Yes, you can. 10. 10. Xmas. It's sliding on me. 10. Close. 5. 5. Travel. 10. 10. I know I'm not saying this very loud, and I probably just sound like I'm talking to myself, but that is okay. I will get better at doing these with enough practice. I'm also becoming aware, like, people are probably home now, So I'm getting a little self-conscious. Even though I shouldn't be, because they've been in my life for over 10 years. Emergency. I feel like this marker's dying. 20 challenges. Hallenges. Learn how to spell. 28. Fives would probably just be easier, huh? With the exception of 3 ones. You know what? We will do a 10, 2 5s. 10, 15, 20. Nope. 3 5s. 15, 25, 26, 27, 28. That is right. Now, let me check my math. Oh. I got really concerned for a second because the amount just passed my paycheck amount. I forgot about the money that my roommate gives me. It's okay. 10, 10, 5, 35, 10, 10, 5, 10, 20, 28, 605. Yes, I did it. This week. Next week, we will find out. So, 2 1s plus 5 1s plus 3 1s. We need 10. And that'll be, obviously, $10. Let's see. We said 3. Right? We said 3. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And this is the other area where I usually mess it. Actually, this is the main area I mess it up. I usually forget to add in a 5 or something somewhere. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seriously? 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Why did I need to count that? 2, 3, 20, 40, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400. Okay, let's check this math. Am I still in frame? I am still in frame. I think. Yes. The light there's a light on the wall up that way. So, there's a glare. 400 plus 60 plus 100 plus 35 plus 10, 605. Yes, I did it. I did it. Once again, this time. Next week will probably be different. Okay. Then I have this pretty thing. Don't ask me where I got all this stuff. I can't remember it. I'd have to look back on my Etsy and tag it in the description below at some point, maybe. Although it won't be this video. I can promise you that. Okay, so 400. 20s. Need 3. 60. 10. 100. 7. 35. And 10. Which is 10. And that is 605. Ta-da! Okay. Well, I did it. I got through it. Is it all in the shot? I can't see if that's all in the shot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like or a comment if you'd like to, or subscribe even. That'd be great. I hope you guys have a good day. I don't know when I'll record the next video, but it will be soon. And I will talk to you in the next one.